What's up, everybody? We're back here with another video. Today we are doing Dimash. Just for a real quick record, this is Ziah, this is the Shizzy, aka the TV. We're doing Dimash. This is highly requested. A lot of our friends in the Discord, including Alex and Emil, come from New Zealand. Thank you guys so much.
Yep, and on stream, a lot of people ask for Dimash. So it's Mixed Up Monday, so we always do something a little bit different on Mix It Up Monday. So we're going to be jumping into Dimash S.O.S, but really quick before we get into that, Patreon announcements. So we have Serena, loyal supporter to your patron. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And since you joined at $3 or more, make sure to check your Patreon inbox for that link to the Discord. If you want to join, no pressure, but if you want to, it's there. And if you want to join the Discord as well as get cool exclusive perks, check out patreon.com/ZiahTV. Highly recommend you do. There will be a link down in the description below. And lastly, we're going to be streaming. We're live on Twitch by the time you're seeing this at twitch.tv/ZiahTVGaming. So once you're done with this, go ahead, hang out with us. We'll be having a ton of fun as we always do on stream. But let's jump into this.
And Emil and Alex, if you guys are wondering why we didn't use your link, well, it didn't have subtitles.
Yeah, subtitles.
So we're watching this one.
Forgive us.
Forgive us, simps. Oh.
Pourquoi je ris, pourquoi je pleure. Voici le S.O.S, tant d'ariens en détresse. Plus je mourus que sur terre, je veux prendre votre boson.
Okay, so don't quote me on this because, again, I'm just speaking off the top of my head. I'm just speaking off the top of my head. It might not be 100% true, but I'm going to say, as far as I can think right now, this is one of the most impressive vocal ranges I've ever seen a human have.
Yeah, and just to make those switches so quickly.
So, yeah, like, effortlessly. Like, to be able to do... Because, like, the thing is when it comes to singing, singing for the majority of people is hard, right? You know, there's some people who are naturally talented, can do it,
myself,
you know, whatever. But singing is a hard thing. It takes a lot of control over your voice and a lot of things. And some people can become really good singers with like having a deeper voice and using more of like the voice that comes from here.
Tones,
and then some people are what's called head singers, where the sound is generated more up here, and it's usually for higher pitch noises and stuff. So to be able to like master both and then do it so effortlessly is incredibly impressive.
Yeah, open up your wind diaphragm and like be able to pull those deeper notes, like you're saying, right? And then like kind of like close it off and then hit those high notes is very, very
and to do it so well, you know what I mean? Like to be able to like, you could just do either one and just do it perfectly, like that's incredible
with like barely a single breath in between. Very impressive.
I was very impressed. I was like, holy shit, that changed. His lowest lows and his highest highs, it's incredible how much of a range that is.
I completely
and then on top of that, I fucking love this setting, like this like the effects that they're using with, I'm guessing it's like screens and stuff like that. It's so cool. Like that's just incredible. I love seeing stuff like this. Like it's so aesthetic.
And I mean the idea of this SOS of like a world in distress, right, is one, good rhyme scheme, but two, just brilliant, right? It's like it's not just like him, it's not just like a group of people, it's like no, the whole entire world is crying out for rescuing. That's beautiful.
And you can see that Mother Nature is hurting right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Je toujours confondais la vie avec nos bandes dessinées. Quand nous on vit, tu me t'as ma force, je suis
Okay, before he continues. God damn.
Yeah, wow. Again.
This is... I mean, I really like the song for one.
Yeah.
This is one of those, like, songs that feels like a complete package. Like, it feels like a masterpiece rather than just, like, a song.
Yeah, it feels like a whole orchestrated, like, ensemble, right? Like, this is multiple, like, pieces entwined. Everything's working together. Like you said, a masterpiece.
Yeah,
right?
It's not just someone who's, like, picked out, like, a nice beat and then wrote lyrics to the beat. You know what I mean? Like, it's very much like everything's... everything's very on purpose, which is really, really cool. I like... Oh, crap, now I'm forgetting the...
We're going to TED Talk this one. Get ready.
Where is the verse? There was one verse that I saw... Oh, yeah. It's the, right here. 1 second. Oh, no. I have to go back more. Always confused life. Yeah. I've always confused life with comic strips, which is really, really cool. It's a really, really, like, I guess, clever way of putting into perspective that I feel like that happens for a lot of people. Like, a lot of people will look at life through, like, rose-colored glasses, or they, like, what they thought life would be or viewed life was almost like having your head in the clouds, you know, like they viewed it and they had like, or maybe just like grand delusions of how life is or was gonna be and stuff like that, and you just like think, and you know, you kind of raised on that too, because if you watch like a lot of Disney movies, a lot of like those type of things growing up, you know, it very much teaches you it's like, oh, there's good and evil, and as long as you're a good person you'll succeed and all this stuff, but it's like life isn't black and white like that. You know what I mean?
And I think that really ties into this line as well, right? Like the idea of more beautiful seen from above, right? So if you disassociate yourself from the world and looked at it, you'd be like, wow, that's really beautiful. But then you walk like the streets and you see like how horrible we've treated the world. And,
poverty. And,
all the fracking and oil rigs and all that, right? But like from a distance, it's like, wow. And just like you're saying, like you're looking at this through this almost delusional lens of like, oh, everything's going to be just okay, right?
Yeah.
But like, I think going back to the speech, the UN speech, right? They were talking about like climate change there as well, and it's not a future problem, it's a current problem. It's a past problem, and we've failed, and really the problem is us failing to start and actually do and make progress towards it. And there's a lot of fake politicians that pass these bills and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do things right, we're gonna create a pipeline so there's less trucks driving oil around because trucks create emissions, but we're also gonna destroy thousands of wetlands and national habitats and native lands where the people had to get forced out of their homes because I'm gonna put it out there, Canada decided they wanted to put a pipeline out there.
It's ridiculous.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Whoever the Canadian governor is right now, Snowden, I think his name is.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Yeah. And I feel like one of the biggest faults of humanity is the fact that like if we don't see something that has like if we don't see the immediate effect of a cause, then like we don't understand it, or we kind of pretend like it's not there, right?
Yeah.
Like
100%.
You can't see the immediate effects on your body really by feeding it junk food all the time.
Yeah.
But you know, 10, 20, 30 years down the road, you will see what the result of that is.
And it goes with good things as well, right? If you start dieting and you start working out, right, you won't be able to see the changes much. Like one of my friends, she posted a photo and then she like compared her ID from like 6 months ago versus her ID now, and she's like, I couldn't see the change in myself, right? But now looking at the comparison, I can see the change in myself. And that's the same thing with the world, right? If we did start fixing things, people would just give up because they're like, oh, you know, I'm not seeing an improvement, we might as well cash it in and like throw the world away. But honestly, the population is rising constantly. Probably 10 babies were born just watching Jimin videos. but it's like with everybody there being more people than ever, there's more people to help the problem, right? And help fight the problems. And it's unfortunate that more people don't get on board, but it's a slow process. And
it is. Change is, I think J. Cole said it best, change is slow, always has been, always will be, you know, but you still got to work at it until it kills me. I think it's something along the lines of what he said. And that's true, because you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, especially when it comes to a lot of these like people in power, like these greedy, corrupt people in power, they don't give a shit because like anything that they would do, whether it's good or bad, they won't see the effect in their lifetime, so they don't care.
Exactly.
They're like, oh yeah, wow, we can do all this shit. I don't care about all that stuff because the world's not going to end in my lifetime. Yeah. I'm not really going to be affected by climate change too much by the time I die.
It's a selfless act that nobody wants to make, and that's why people make money-based decisions and then choose to make more money so they can make their, may I say, pathetic existence, right? Because like at the end of the day, we are such a minuscule, our lifespan 100 years, right, max, like most of us won't make that, right, is minuscule compared to what the universe and the world has gone through. So our selfish acts in the meantime have had a cataclysmic,
catastrophic,
effect on the universe, right? Because we just want to make our less than 100 years more comfortable. God, it really is an SOS.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, this visual, this fucking amazing. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, awesome. Wait. Do you see it? It's like the wings are like floating off the wall a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, watch the perspective on it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wow. Holy. Why did these pop up? I wanted to see that.
I think that was just simply put an incredible performance. You know what I mean? Like everything about that was just absolutely incredible. I don't think that anyone can really argue with that because simply put, the amount of time, effort, and passion in that is something you cannot deny.
Yeah, just the amount of time he put into his singing capabilities alone.
Yeah.
Very impressive. The amount of time and like effort and forethought put into the process and the actual composure of the music, and the live band killed it.
Oh my god!
Hit him with a little triangle. I was killing that motherfucker. Was killing it, and then the visual effects as well to just kind of. And I'm
someone who loves visual effects. So I thought that was so cool when he did the shit and then the fucking wings explode and like when the fire came initially, like so amazing to me. I love that shit.
Absolutely brilliant. I wonder if it's in retrospective view. God, I cannot talk today. I'm so sorry.
It's Monday.
Had enough coffee today. It's like a view on like life after death and like kind of wanting to escape reality.
It's a very interesting song, you know, and like the amount of passion and stuff in there. Like, I mean, you can hear it in his voice, you can see it in his actions and stuff. Like he's literally on his knees, like, you know, singing his heart out and stuff. So ultimately, it's just incredible. I think the best way that I can put for my first impression of Dimash, is the first thing I've ever heard of from ever, is he is just built different.
Built different. I like that. I would say that he shows that you can portray emotion without dancing. I think that like just his vocal range and his intensity really protruded this emotion without like dancing, which I'm not saying dancing is bad. We love it.
It's just a different form of being able to do it.
It's a very, very beautiful expression of himself.
Yeah, no, I think that was incredible.
Great suggestion, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Always
Thank you guys so much. I really enjoyed that. We hope you really enjoyed that. And since you're at the end of the video now, just remember, we are live, so come check us out. There'll be a link in the pinned comment as well as the description if you can't see the pinned comment for whatever reason. Go ahead and leave this emoji down below. Show us that the real fans are making it to the end of the video, and we super appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one.
Yo, wanna come up, your man better step up. Matter of fact, bed just watch from my checkup. Matter of fact, bed just stop and flex up. Matter of fact, just know I'm finna blow up. Wait, hold up, is it too late? Just set the record straight, it's not up for debate. Boy, I'm like Tony, cause I'm really fucking great. Feeling like Tiger with all the slaps I'll make. Feeling like Wayne with all the pussy I've slain. Feeling like Trey, yeah, the neighbors know my name. I'm gonna come up in it.